Greetings! We are about to be doing our paper bag book reports, and I thought you might want to see an example of a paper bag book report. So I made my own. I used a large grocery bag, which really helps in keeping all the items in and ease of telling the story. Small bags don't work very well. So my story is Cinderella. I put the title, I put the author, and then I made an illustration on the front. On the back, I put my favorite part of the book. On the side, I put the problem. Cinderella had an unhappy life. And I might put that she couldn't go to the ball. On the other side, you want to draw your characters. We changed it from last year, so I'm not going to show you my side. But I would draw Cinderella, the stepmother, the two stepsisters, the fairy godmother, and the prince. And so that's all on the other side. Then we're going to retell the story. We really want the children to practice before they present and practice using the objects so that when they're presenting, they've already done it several times. So a long time ago, there was a girl named Cinderella. Her father had married, and when he passed away, her stepmother was very mean and made her clean the whole house and do all the chores. Her stepsisters weren't very nice either. One day, an invitation came to invite all the ladies in the land to go to a ball where the prince would meet his wife. Cinderella wanted to go, but her stepmother and stepsisters made her do more chores, and on the day of the ball, they left her there and went to the ball without her. She was very sad, and she started crying. Suddenly, her fairy godmother appeared and allowed her to go to the ball. She changed her dirty rags into a ball gown. Cinderella had to be back by midnight or the spell would break, so off she went to the ball and danced with the prince. At midnight, she ran off, but she lost her glass slipper. The prince found it and went looking for the person to fit the shoe. He looked high and low but could not find her. He finally came to Cinderella's house and the shoe fit perfectly. He asked Cinderella to marry him. And they lived, she said yes, and they lived happily ever after. So each of these items that I had in my bag, I had at home already. I had my happy face eraser, I had a sticker. This was a little dress that it has matches in it from Mexico. I had Kleenex. I had a scrub brush for the veggies. I had a little card. And I had a shoe. This actually is my shoe. I told the students I could be Cinderella because I fit the shoe. I did have, for my wand, a candy cane. But over the years, it melted. So I did buy this. But I really don't want you to buy anything for your stories. I'd rather that you try and find them at your house. The other thing that we really would prefer not to have is Barbie dolls or stuffed animals or Lego people. Because if they use all of those instead of their 5 objects, it's going to be harder for them to tell the story. So we'd really prefer to have objects that represent the events and things that happened in the story, and like, you know, having this for the cleaning instead of having a Cinderella doll. It makes it more interesting for the people. You know, so like if they wanted to have a mouse, that the mouse got changed into a horse, that would be fine. But I'd really prefer to not have people. So the biggest thing is practice, practice, practice. We're going to be presenting on the 5th week, and so have them have their bag and actually do it in front of you several times, and loudly, loudly, and slowly. Because sometimes what happens is they go like this. And there was a brush, and Cinderella went to the thingy, and then and they just are too fast. So I tell them, I say, if you're too fast, my eyes can't see that quickly, and my ears can't hear that quickly. So slow down, have them really retell the story. If they don't want to give the end away, they don't have to. We all know the end of Cinderella, though, so I went ahead and said the end of the story. But look forward to hearing all of our paper bag book reports. It's going to be awesome. All right, see you then. Bye.